Dave, what are you doing, buddy?
Working on something other than my own car.
This isn't your car?
No.
Whose car? Hold on. This isn't our four post. This is like a lot cleaner. Oh my goodness. Is that the wagon? With the radials? No way. Yeah, that's a radial. The wagon has radials on. What are you doing back here?
Catch an arm. I'm not tall enough. We are taking these shocks off so we can put some radial valve shocks on.
Ah, it looks like some good old street shocks.
Hey man, this looks like street shocks we run almost.
They do.
Ours are double adjustable.
He's probably smarter in not using a good shock for the street.
Yeah, we got expensive double adjustables for ours.
Well, it's what we took off the car to upgrade to the APCOs. So therefore,
This the release right here.
yep. That is one heck of a rear end.
What's weird is how Nick kept telling me he needs to go higher, needs to go higher, needs to go higher. He's the shortest one here.
Oh, up there towards the front. Up towards the front. Dude, that thing is bigger than our engine, I think.
Yes.
Holy cow. You never notice how big it, like, honestly, I've seen it in the videos when we first got it the last year, but I didn't realize that, like, I think you could almost crawl up inside that.
Yeah, dude, that's massive.
It'd be like Star Wars when they get in that animal at that one spot.
All right, sweet. So I need.
I'm going to go ahead and get you some shocks. Well, would you look at that?
It's pretty sick looking.
Dude, it looks good.
Yesterday I got all the fenders and everything mounted. Now we can set an engine in tomorrow for everyone headers.
Guys, make sure you comment on this. What do you think of the new and improved wagon stance? We're going to adjust it a little bit, but I'm going to tell you this. If the wagon was cool before, how much more cool is it now? You only got 50% of that race star wheel hanging out of there. 50%. Might not be even 50. Is that 50%? Woo! Dave, dude, are you just gonna keep pumping around?
Yep.
Are you gonna do some work?
Pump a little bit up. Pump.
I don't know. I don't see nothing going up right now, dude.
Dude, that's I'm telling you, I don't feel like going up.
The shorter handle in there.
Yeah, you're not getting much stroke.
You're not getting the full stroke.
Oh, look at that, dude. That changed the game. Look at you're moving. Yeah, we all got stuff we want to do, Dave. You're over here messing around. Sorry.
Proof.
And this is in this case, I think he won that argument. All right, so what we got going on is
Strength abilities.
we've got the shocks on, we got a good spring rate. We tried a different set of shock holes to get the ride height right. Right now it's at full extension or on its way to full extension. Dave's over here pumping around. And we got a good baseline on the ride height now. So everything, we're checking to make sure the drive shaft clears, which you can't see in there yet. Drive shaft was pretty close with a 1/2 inch higher, so we're gonna check that. Once that is all checked out, then we'll start moving some bars and calculating some stuff into the computer. But this thing is gonna be one cool ride. I mean, it was already a cool ride, but it's gonna be a cooler ride. So we are currently, this is the ride height we got it set at. It's going to probably stay right there. All right, what are you working on right now, Dave?
I am holding this awesome Viper chair to the ground.
Has that got your name? It says David Deal on the back of it. I'm just kidding.
I ain't wearing a Deal Brothers shirt.
I was talking about a chair, dude.
Hey, if you guys want one of these chairs, I think Steve's got a discount code, right?
Do I have a discount code?
No?
I should have a discount code.
You should have a discount code.
We need a discount code.
Thought you had one.
No, I don't.
Man.
Why didn't you tell me you need a discount code?
Yeah.
We need a discount code.
So you got all, what measurements you got in? I see you got the program out here.
Yeah, so we got the 4-link deal here. So we have got currently the bottom axle's done. Bottom frame is done.
You know the cool thing is?
Boom, right there.
Here in a minute, we'll tell you where the bars are now, and we'll look at all the numbers, and then we'll put the bars in where they used to be, and just see what the numbers are. He knows what the ride height used to be, so it'd be easy to tell.
Yeah, we can change. All we gotta do is change tire height, and it'll automatically adjust it.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool. All right, well, we got one more set of holes to figure out, and then we can kind of see where we're at, huh?
Yep, we're gonna do top frame bracket next, and that's what I need to know.
I'll jump back there with Steve, and we'll try to get that. All right, so we need to get we'll go, you want axle from axle center line to...
Axle center line forward, I suppose.
It's going to be tough. You're going to be in somewhat of an angle. This might be center right here. It looks to me like it is. And that is 21. If it is, that is center right on there.
21.
Which hole is that one?
The bottom hole, which is
Number
good.
one?
No, it's the top one.
Oh, that's... No, we need to know from this hole right here.
That hole?
Yeah, we always start on the bottom. Huh?
Top hole, I don't care. How many holes is there?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 holes up is 21.
There's only 5 holes total?
No, there's 7 on top.
Oh, 7 holes?
Yep.
7 holes, and 5, 5th hole up is 21.
20 and a half is the bottom hole.
Forward of the axle. This one is going to have an arc to it, it looks like. Or it might be a straight line. Nate might be able to tell us
straight line. It's straight lines.
A straight line.
It's an arc.
It's an arc.
We're here, it look like an arc, but he's right there where he can see
It
better.
looks like a freaking straight line.
Looks like
Well,
it.
one's 21, the other's 20 and a half.
Oh, he thought it was just an angle bracket, not. Yeah. So what's our next measurement? You just want to go forward of the axle on the top one now and figure out how much lean back we got? No, it's an arc. You can't do that. There's a program in there. You can go and it'll put the arc in. If you tell it arc.
What's up, y'all? This is Dave, Deal Brothers Racing over here. Super excited to announce that we have got our new shirt design for the Phoenix completed, finally. It was something we've been working on for a long time. We wanted it to be perfect, and I absolutely love it. Get a hold of one of us on Facebook, our Facebook pages, our personal pages, to order yours. Every single penny that we get goes to help rebuilding this thing. As y'all know, not a cheap rebuild as you've been following along. So get yours. Thank you.
So Dave, I see we got the preliminary measurements in at ride height.
Yep.
Where are we sitting right now? Want to read some numbers off?
Well, we technically right now are. So right now, the way we're sitting, we're at 45 length, 126 anti-squat, 8-inch height. Not very good numbers.
Well, I mean, that would work with a heavy car and a roof like it is. We could probably, because
Oh, you can make anything work if you got a good shock.
yeah, but if on a marginal track, that isn't going to get things done with
No.
126 anti.
So-
and you're low. Eight
Well-
is really low.
Yeah, so we usually shoot for around 5 degrees on our lower bar. We're at 3.22 right now. If we bring this up one hole, that gives us our 5 degrees we shoot for. And look how much it changes our numbers. Puts our instant center length out there at close to 41, height at 9 where we like to be, and gets
So-
our anti-squat close to 160%. So
The funny thing is, on the way here, I said I wanted to be somewhere around 41.90 and 160. We're at 40.890 and 157.5. Pretty close for having an idea where we want to be. We got to move one hole from where we're at right now. So we just got to move one bolt, and then we kind of got it figured out. And then we got to get to the track.
On the bottom bar or the
bottom
The bottom frame.
frame has to go up to
One
the top hole.
bottom frame, one hole.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
maxing you out. This thing was definitely designed for
Slick.
slick.
Bigger tire.
So if you look, you can see all the holes not being used. We're not going to
Yeah.
have a lot of adjustment. Yes, Steve can't even see.
Steve can't even see what's going on.
Hey, if you
He's just over there. Hey, man, y'all do what you do.
So you see a lot hanging down from the
All
frame
the
here.
holes down here.
So normally,
And then we got all the holes here.
Yeah, where we're maxed out, and
anymore.
we can tighten the spread up if we have to, but we're gonna lose a bunch of anti-squat if we have to.
Actually, the only way to get more height out of this actually is to raise ride height of the car.
Well, and then show them. Go ahead on a video. Go ahead and take it to 0 on the ride height.
So let's
bar
go
straight
here.
anyways.
We'll start running this up.
Your setup right now is gonna have more extension than actually even the Camaro. I think
Where are we gonna be at?
Just over 6, or just at 6, which makes sense. We have 1 inch bump.
Right there, we're at 5.6 inches of total
So,
extension
almost
available.
6.
So,
And that's about all the car is going to take because of the dry shaft. We couldn't get that extra bit out of it.
man, you know what I really like about this conventional 4-link stuff, man? Is where your instant center link and stuff stays.
Yeah, but
It's
look,
not-
anti-squat went up by quite a bit. It's
So
driving
it's just,
up
it's,
the whole
it's
time.
driving up, so that's nice.
see,
So,
see the back wheel arcs?
like our car, so on our triangulated 4-link stuff, when we extend up, because our upper bars and stuff are so short, our instant center start running out here, where you start picking up on the nose of the car and start trying to drive yourself into a wheelie. So that's why our cars get really, really tricky on the conventional triangulated 4-link
Yep.
with trying to wheelie, because as our extension comes in, our instant center link starts running out here. Now our pickup point has become up here.
Yep.
And now we're trying to, 300 foot out, going up like that all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's trickier with it's definitely trickier with the factory suspension, but a lot of guys are going to, like, you can get a hold of 10 soldiers and we can get a adapter that will bring your upper bar to shorten it, which can make it more aggressive. So when you get on a lesser surface, they want the more aggressive bar up front, or your upper bar.
Yeah, the shorter your upper bar is, the more
But
aggressive.
he's
it
got a
is.
cheat code,
Come up.
and the cheat code is that roof line right there.
Yeah.
That's the cheat code. Or actually do like this. The cheat code's up there. And then he also has 4 foot, probably more than 4. It's more than 4 foot from that axle center line to the rear of that bumper.
I'll show you. Because that's why the same. These are all the reasons why this does not work, or why I struggle to make it work on big tires, because it is totally inverted. I think
Well,
this thing's always trying to drive the tire into the ground.
what it should have been doing this whole life is no prep racing. That's what it should have. I actually tried to talk him into doing some no prep. He could have won on Woodward. We'd have had this thing dialed. He would have killed him on Woodward.
You got that?
That means he'd have had to been faster than us, though. I don't know that too many people's going faster than us down Woodward.
I know. He's got
I
about.
don't want to go down Woodward.
That bump down there, I don't know if his car would have went over that bump.
No, that was pretty bad.
That's pretty rough.
His front struts don't.
So this is.
Is it going to try to flip on me or anything?
Overhang. I'll grab it. Just make sure.
Oh, I'm holding it. I got it. I almost want to get a tape measure real quick. I just want to see to that bumper, from the center of his axle to the bumper. And then I want to walk over to one of Kyle's Mustangs.
It's 4.5 foot, or more, 4.
Yeah, you're 55 inches to the.
56 inches back there.
All right, now what's a Mustang? We got a Mustang right here. Let's see what a Mustang is real quick, just to give an example of. So you got overhang, and then you also got the roof line. He's got a nifty little stand for his quarters.
Yeah.
Those are the big floppy guys.
Good Lord. No wonder he goes sound fast.
All right,
All right, what do we got?
you are to the right there. Hold it right there.
39-ish, 40.
Yeah, no, it definitely ain't 40. It's probably 37. What do you guys see? I see 37.
All right.
So there is a substantial
37 to, what was it,
55
57 roughly?
Yeah, so we're talking,
20 inch.
and there's a lot of weight there. There's a lot of weight in that.
There's all that roof bit, because mine
Yeah.
is right square. This is
Roof,
not.
glass, everything.
It's you got a lot going on there. Good Lord, Kyle, let's get a trunk lid on this thing. Let's lighten it up.
I'm going to just make Kyle bring this thing down to the shop so we can put torque boxes in it.
I already said something to him about it. I said, you're gonna be ripping those things out of there. All right, we're gonna go move this other bar, confirm the measurements, and then we kind of got a baseline for this thing. Tell me how exciting it is to see that car on radios. I know I'm excited, not just because I'm here. Even if I had nothing to do with this, I would be excited. Hopefully he's excited, because
Yeah.
Imagine all that non-tire shake. He's not gonna know what to do driving this thing. He's used to having to wheel it and it's bouncing around. You ever looked at in-car video of him driving? He has to drive. Like he'll be able to take naps and eat sandwiches now. So that's gonna be fun. All right, what are you guys doing down here?
Okay, so the new bars. This is a 1.5 inch, 7/8 time.
Okay.
7/8 time, 1.5 inch.
All
Okay.
right, cool. So
So
we'll
make-
bar order.
Yep, good bar order. Let's make these things longer.
Yeah.
And
Did you measure the length on all the uppers and lowers day so we know how much longer we're gonna need? Like 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
Yep.
So we gotta get that. But while we're here, Steve, you ought to show us that SML stuff, man.
I'll show you this.
I'd like to know what really
That's-
makes it better than like our dart block, like because we've been pretty fast with it, but the SML is like a whole different level, and I would like to see the stuff.
Easy.
Easy.
All right, let me show. I'll show you guys. Come over here.
I get Dave on his engine nerd.
Nerdy. All right. So. All right. Oh, I can show you right here.
Oh, you got a LS over here and
I got all sorts of junk.
So I didn't even realize these were over here.
A bunch of big blocks around here.
Ooh. Wow, them things are shiny.
Oh boy. So it looks like you got a bunch of dart blocks here dry decking.
Yeah, this is a dart block that we dry decked, but it broke. So this actually is my buddy Tom Hammond's engine, and we tore it apart for a freshen up. And this is in that 1800 horsepower area, and it broke one of the bulk. Well, this one actually blowed up. I forgot about this one. This one blowed up. There's another one I got over here of his that
Not the dart block.
yeah,
Oh,
that just flat out cracked
that makes me
and
nervous.
broke the bulkhead. Oh, I think it's this one. I think this one is the other one of his. And this one,
This a heavy vehicle or something?
3,200 pounds or so. It's
That's
an
typically-
extreme street car.
I mean,
Yeah, and this one broke the bulkhead out of it. Has a crack in one of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but
Holy cow!
fairly common in the bigger horsepower stuff.
So that
If
aluminum,
they
that
don't-
chunk of aluminum, is stronger than that chunk of steel. I think that's the hardest part to get over.
This in some areas, this I wouldn't lie to you. In some areas, it is as strong as the cast. Wouldn't say stronger, but with the weight advantage and what other things we can do with it, makes it way better.
Okay.
So
Because that's way heavier,
the whole
I suppose,
problem
right?
Of why we've had so there's a couple of things that I got going on with this whole deal. First off, well, we can start from the bottom end. Okay.
Okay.
Every block is a Cleveland main.
Yep.
All right. Every block is a 55 millimeter roller bearing.
Oh, roller.
They're all roller bearings.
Oh,
There is no.
See?
I have
I
no
didn't know
Babbitt bearings. So what does that do? That controls oil, keeps all oil in here because you don't oil a roller bearing. They're always splash.
okay.
So that there's no oil leakage, no seepage past cam bearings. Okay.
Yep.
So that makes life a lot better. The bigger main, obviously. Then I do. So if you'll notice, I do our own billet main caps, and
That's
yep,
splayed too.
these are splayed caps.
all the way down, not just.
Yes, this is splayed cap all the way down.
I know the darts
So that's splayed cap.
only on the 3 centers are splayed.
Yeah, it's only on 3 centers. So this is splayed cap all the way down, and
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
both
puts our
ends.
splay goes right here,
Right into the meat of the
right into the
block.
meat of the bulkhead. Yes,
Okay.
and then
All right.
these are 1/2 inch studs. So 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch stud on a splayed cap.
So that's
And-
a lot more clamping
Yep.
force.
Now the other thing that we do here too is this is a stock LS pan rail.
Oh, yeah.
and front and rear cover. So oil systems all work. I mean, it doesn't. I don't want to reinvent all the wheel. I want it to be able to people be able to use stuff.
So our dart block, we had to buy the rail extension kit,
Yep.
and then it leaked once. We had to tear it all back apart and fix it. That gets rid of that because I didn't like
this
that.
gets rid of all that. Now, all the water jackets, all the water.
That's a lot of water.
All right. So water comes in through here, fills this whole cavity here, comes around through the back,
Let's see what's down there.
then comes around through the inside. Now this one has the inside plates on. Both of these have the inside
Okay.
plates on.
Yeah.
But there's that same style passage right here.
I can see the
is
place. Yeah.
in here. Okay. So fully water jacketed, but fully dry deck. There is no possibility of having any problem here.
No, there's
Okay.
bolts
One of the
look-
things I'm noticing as a key factor here that I know is a problem on the LS is how far out our bolts clamp
Yes.
on the
too
head.
far from the
So
cylinder.
yes. So this is my piece of resistance. This is the biggest deal. So I've made this a symmetrical 1/2-inch head stud pattern. So these holes are brought in, and instead of having little weak POS, 3/8 or 10 millimeter, whatever it is, bolts here.
Yeah, the bolts up
These-
here basically don't even
these,
exist in
yeah,
one.
these are 1/2-inch head studs. So
That's-
this is 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2
So
inch,
all the
1/2
bolts actually mean something here. The inside
Yeah.
ones aren't there for
So,
looks.
so this is actually, this uses, so my SMX engine, which makes 5,000 horsepower, I have as of yet, ever had any type of head gasket problem at all. Zero.
That's crazy.
Has the same head stud.
And it's a water
as this.
block. You can drive
It's
it
a
on
water
the street.
block, Yep. Has the same head stud. In fact, these head studs are actually closer together
it's- the bore's
than the
smaller.
SMX because it's smaller.
So it's even got more clamping force
Yes.
technically.
So we've had these in the 3,300 horsepower area, and then taking the heads off to look at head gaskets and put them right back on.
Not even found any heat signature.
No, they
Leak
won't
through,
heat signature.
nothing
They
like
wont
that.
do anything. Yeah, they're fantastic.
that tight together. It
tell
be
you what,
with them big
right now.
bolts.
If I pull my dart apart right now,
Oh,
you'll see. the heat
they'll be
signature.
tracking here and there, yeah, and there won't be. So then in the cylinder head, so that's bulletproof bolt.
And
Stud.
do you
you're not-
know the weight
Not pushing my
difference?
head up on that.
Yes, you're not pushing the heads up on it. So we did this whole thing to be stronger.
What is the
Just
weight
strong.
difference from the Dart iron block to the SML?
We can go away one real quick if you want.
I
I can't remember.
Oh,
Oh, well,
I
We'll
tell you,
get-
it is because I think
I can pick that one up. I can't pick that one
Yeah,
up.
actually, I think this is because I know my SMX blocks are 126 pounds, so I think this is probably about 105 pounds, something like that.
Pretty
And that's
equivalent
two-
to a
that's
factory aluminum block.
Yeah, pretty close.
probably
Yeah,
not
pretty
far
close.
thinking about it.
But
There's more
look-
meat in it, but
Yep.
aluminum
so it
don't
takes
add up fast.
lots of factory style LS stuff, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel on that. So like the cylinder heads are based off a LS7 head.
Okay,
Okay.
the best flowing LS head they made.
Yep. Just a really
you got
good stop piece. This is not canned valve. It's none of that other bull crap. It's not really needed. Doesn't matter how good your cylinder head is. If you keep blowing a head gasket, who cares?
Yeah.
Well,
If it flows 20 CFM or 30 CFM more than somebody else's head, but it blows a head gasket when you really lean on it, well, so what? Right? So here, no head gasket. Just keep on leaning on it. I don't care. 50 pounds.
Don't
60
care.
pounds. Yeah. These things are great. So these are also full water jackets, but completely dry deck. There is no possibility, even if there was a possibility of popping a head gasket, which I don't think is possible. Well, anything's possible. But
Give him the
it can't
keyboard,
ever
we can
have a
figure it
leak. It
out.
can't ever have any problem where somebody knocks head gasket out of this thing and it puts you into the wall, right?
Seen that happen several times.
Yep,
at
several
the tracks.
times. Yep.
Matter of fact, we were at Sick Week final day a couple years ago, and the blue Camaro. What is
KSR.
KSR?
okay, yeah,
Smith,
Kevin lost a head
Kevin,
gasket.
Kevin lost a head gasket.
Heck of a driver though.
Head gaskets quite often, actually.
He went for a bit of a ride down there.
Yeah. So, and then we have our own valve train packages for this, which is Manton rocker arm, so steel rocker arm.
Man, that stuff is beautiful too.
Yeah, the Manton stuff is super nice.
That's pretty much bulletproof for
Yeah,
our Velt train
These
goes.
are just
So
super
we're lighter,
durable.
we're
Lighter,
stronger, better
stronger.
clamping force.
better clamping force, put more boost at it.
Yeah. So and that's the
Just
thing I was
for
just
the
gonna
power.
bring up is even if these heads don't flow as good as the best LS head out there, they're limited to 35, 40 pounds boost, whatever it might be. We're just throwing
Yeah.
numbers out. These will take 60.
Yeah.
And probably laugh at you. You run out of turbo before you run out of
Yeah.
clamping force.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing.
I honestly, I was mathing the math out in my head on this as I'm sitting here thinking about stuff because we built a 400 cubic inch motor out of this, kind of like my Dart with the Cleveland mains and everything. And you slap a set of twins or something on it, I think you're going to start ending up in issues where you still have a stronger motor than you could put turbo at it.
because of
at
the
end day,
cubic inch wise. Yeah.
Cubic inch wise, I mean, it's not like I could put twin 94s on this thing, and I'd struggle. Anybody would struggle to try to get
Yeah,
it
you
to
would.
without another power adder or nitrous or something on
Yeah.
top of it. So I mean, I feel you'd run out of turbo before you could really
Run out of engine.
run out of engine.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's a good problem.
That's a good.
That's a
If you
problem.
can make 3,400 horse out of a small block, that is a four. Now, mind you, there's guys with 500 cubic inch small blocks that make 4,000 horse. They say they do. Yeah.
Well, you can start getting into the tall deck stuff. You can
Yes.
really
Yeah.
start throwing some,
But-
Yeah, but
stroke at it and stuff.
this is 400 cubic inch. We'll do them in 427 too, but this is 400 cubic inch. And they do make. I've already dynoed them in that whole range and have a couple cars out there running. In fact, one's running right now for line install. But and you can drive it here in California and back,
You can't beat that.
and
man.
make 3,500 horsepower more. We just haven't ever leaned on them anymore to see what's available.
Oh, I know somebody that can lean on one.
Well, we'll see. We'll talk.
'Cause I tell you what, this is a guy. I'm over here. Dave's a nerd, the engine nerd, so I'm sure he's nerding
I
out.
mean, I'm looking at all the stuff like, all right, cool.
And the other thing is these are just in stock. Those are in stock.
I know you got.
I have
pistons in stock.
crankshafts in stock, pistons and rods in stock, valves in stock, intake manifolds in stock.
So I know you got at least
So-
4 of them here right now. That looks like possibly for sale. 'Cause
Yeah.
you got 4 sets of heads there. I see 2 blocks,
There's actually 4.
4 blocks. So I figured there's
Yeah,
4.
over
Yeah,
There's another one in the
yeah.
Centroid over there.
There's more in Centroid. Yeah.
Oh,
I was walking around earlier when you all were doing some work, and
I seen you walk over. I was like,
I was peeking around,
Yeah.
seeing what's going on. I like cool stuff.
so I don't know, man.
We'll talk.
I tell you what.
We'll talk.
is it-
Because you never know.
Tell you what.
I love that. Every time I see that, I love that. The Lord willing.
All right, Steve. So you came in today.
Yep.
And you got small tires on your car. Well, a lot smaller.
Small. These are small tires compared to other tires.
Yes, them
That I have.
are definitely a lot smaller.
Yeah.
The car looks great with them.
Oh my gosh, it looks great.
How much lower is the ride height in the back right now than it used to be?
3 inches.
It's 3. Really? I didn't know that. The rocker. I was just looking at this.
Yeah.
Got a quarter inch. About a quarter inch of, I guess, raking. Got a
Yep.
quarter inch of rake.
Yep.
We were able to get all the bars in a good spot, so everything seems to be where it should work.
Yep.
Obviously, it's not obviously, but we're gonna get some longer all 4 bars. We've got to get some longer 4-link bars.
Yep.
Are you ready to go fast without tire shake and stuff?
Ready to go fast, my man.
5s? Are we
Yes.
gonna see a 5?
Lord willing.
You got no horsepower?
Lord, horsepower is never the problem.
All right, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.